North.
Mr. Speaker, a recent investigation by the CBC in Nova Scotia found that tenants in Halifax are sometimes hard-pressed to find out who owns their buildings. In one example, property records are cryptic, listing the ownership as 9741631 Canada Inc. It turns out the numbered company is the creation of the pension investment arm of TELUS Corporation, and it owns more than 45 apartment buildings in Nova Scotia, largely in the Halifax region. The investigation determined that, in short, this is an investment vehicle. Each apartment unit is a tiny revenue stream that helps pay for the retirement of employees of the country's second-largest telecom. The company that manages these buildings also manages 6 buildings in New Brunswick. And my question is for the Minister of Service New Brunswick, who is in charge of both the Corporate Registry and the Residential Tenancy Act. Did the review of the rental landscape in New Brunswick include investigating out-of-province ownership of apartment buildings in New Brunswick and the effects it has on tenants?
The Minister responsible for Service New Brunswick in the gallery.
Thank you for the question, Mr. Speaker. And I want to point out this is probably the 3rd time that the member opposite has brought up this very important issue, and I can assure him and everybody else in this House that our Premier, our Finance Minister, and Service New Brunswick are working together, collaborating to make sure that this issue on beneficial ownership will be taken care of. Amendments are in the works to ensure we know who owns incorporated privately held corporations. Corporations will have to maintain a register of individuals who have significant control in their companies. This information will be made available to law enforcement and tax and other authorities. The amendments will bring us in line with changes that were made to the Canada Business Corporations Act in 2019. Our Premier has committed to doing this, and I can guarantee you this will be done. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.